Okay, now we'll look at a tougher version using binomial expansions with nCr. Now this is a quicker way of finding out the values of Pascal's triangle. So this formula is in the formula book, so you don't have to remember it. However, you probably will find that you will after a while. Now let's try and use the values that we had used in the last video to find and confirm these values. So if I said 3 choose 0, according to this, I have 3 factorial divided by r, that's that value there, 0. 0 factorial, okay, just to note that is equal to 1. And then we have n minus r, so it'd be 3 take away nothing, so 3 factorial. Focusing on that, I get 3 times 2 times 1. From that, over 3 times 2 times 1. Technically speaking, that's a 1. These cancel, and so I'm just left with 1. Okay, 3 choose 1. Let's do that down here. So 3 choose 1, I will get 3 factorial over 1 is that one, and 3 take away 1, 2 factorial. So looking at this one now, I get 3 times 2 times 1 on the top, the bottom, 1 times 2 times 1. Notice, what is the same on the top cancels with the same on the bottom, so we end up with 3. Well, that's exactly what we got there. 3, and to kind of work backwards, think, well, 3 choose 3, well, it's still 3 factorial on the top. On the bottom, if it's 3, I have 3. 3 take away 3 is 0. So you notice the symmetry, we end up with the same value. Likewise down here, just to prove what we're doing. Now, typical question we've got here. Now, this is expanding, but we can see to a power of 7. So we've got the term 1, and this one is 2x. I'll put it in a bracket. Now, if we want the x squared term, this has to be squared. That's the only way you'll end up with an x squared term. These values must sum to n, which in this case is 7. So 7 take away 2, the power there must be 5. Not that it matters too much in this instance as we have 1. Now here we will have 7 choose from here, so nCr, so we've got n is 7, choose, so for argument's sake let's say 2. Over here let's see what that would have given us, so 7 choose 2, 7 factorial over 2 factorial, remember these sum to 7, so 5 factorial. So on the top, 7, 6. You can see hopefully quite quickly that these values, same top and bottom, cancel, and 2 goes into 6, so we can make that a 3. You're left with 7 times 3, so you've got 21. So here in fact we have 21 times 1 times 4x squared. Okay, so now looking at this, that would give us 84x squared.